The Philips Tripod Fan Series 2000 is a new fan in 2025. I thought it looked really cool and with an interesting price point at like 80 euros. So let's take a look and see whether or not it's actually worth it. The fan is weighty, coming in at 6 kilograms, but that's mostly the base. The way you assemble this unit is very nice though. Usually there is some sort of bolt you have to lock in there, but here the pole itself screws in the base. It is fairly wobbly that way though, but not more than, let's say, a Rowenta Turbo Silence. I think it is a good thing that these fans become easier and easier to assemble. The fan itself is fairly simple. It's got 3 wind speeds, a night mode, and a natural mode. I think wind speed 1 is what I use it on mostly, 2 if it's too hot, and 3 is already too much for me. Therefore, the modes are pretty lacking. There is no in between these settings. The airflow of these modes with around 1 meter distance is 1.9 meters per second on speed 1, 3.4 meters per second on speed 2, and speed 3 is around 4.4 meters per second. For comparison, the Duke's Whisper 2 produces around 1.4 meters per second on speed 5 out of 26, and on 26, that's around 2.8 meters per second. So you could see how much customization you would lose with only 3 modes. And also how much speed mode 3 is, where you would only use that if the fan is set further away. Now, the sleep mode just turns off the tiny LED after a few seconds and uses the exact same speed as speed 1. When talking wind, the natural mode is different. It tries to mimic the feature of other fans where there is strong and gentler gusts of wind, so to say, but it fails miserably because there is no sensation of actual wind. You can just hear it directly go from speed 1 to 3 and not in a gentle way. It does it in a very sloppy way that's not in any way, shape or form resembling nature. I would therefore not use that mode. Now, the oscillation feature is there, albeit horizontally only, but if you want to adjust it vertically, you can, but it's not a smooth experience here either. It basically only has 3 angles you can set it on and they click in place. So there's once again no in between. Now, if you aim it forward, this works okay-ish. If you have it on oscillation while it's pointed downward, it works, but only in the position it's originally aimed at. The other sides get airflow much higher than the original point, which sort of defeats the whole purpose. The design is really nice though. I love the front panel design, makes the whole fan look modern and sleek. The ridges on the pole also make the whole fan look more expensive, so to say, and the weight is also nice. It's around 128 centimeters in height, which is a little more than usual, and the fan head is also around 40 centimeters in diameter, so that too is a little bigger. You can also detach one part of the pole to make it a smaller fan if you so desire, but in that way, it's too big to be called a tabletop fan in my opinion. So here they try to copy other companies, but also failed. Now, if that wasn't already telling enough of the actual value of this fan, just take a look at this part here where the front panel gets locked in. I am unable to screw that in, which actually is quite funny since the screws are from Philips themselves, but here they were stripped at the first attempt to close it. It's a testament really to how much money they wanted to save here. It has no smart abilities, the oscillation is basic, the modes are basic, the natural mode is a comically bad attempt at trying what other companies do, and I feel like it's too big for most homes. Now, what would I recommend? Just take a look at the similarly priced Xiaomi standing fan too. That fan is smart, controllable via Wi-Fi, has 4 modes and a nice natural mode, and the head is also manually adjustable but in a very nice way. The stand is made of aluminium, and so that one is just a no-brainer compared to this one.